Hello everyone, welcome to Plantified, because growing should be for everyone. So what is Plantified? What is all of this about? Well, we are just a couple of passionate indoor growers who would like to share their knowledge about how everybody can grow all year long, even in the smallest spaces at home, organic food, really, actually real fair trade food for yourself and for your loved ones. You're probably wondering what kind of plants I mean. To be honest, any plant, except trees, of course, but who knows, maybe one day. We also have, of course, some living examples here, fresh and green, from their own home. We have more. This is some Swiss chard, or in German Mangold. And the last example is a nice salad. Of course, we are not only growing salads and leafy greens. We are a little bit more ambitious than that, not like some vertical farm companies. Check out our YouTube shorts to see what we're actually growing. It's a lot. And it's not only a lot, it's also a lot of exotics there. So we grow, for example, Purple King, which is a special type of basil, and it has its special color due to the very healthy antioxidants in the plant. And it's not only beautiful looking plant, it's really healthy. And if you like special pesto, that's your go-to basil. You can grow basically anything you want, like almost everything you want. And we go over the whole world. Like we have plants that originate from China, for example, pak choi. It has been over 1,500 years that this plant has been used in the Asian kitchen. It's very healthy, crisp, and can be used for a lot of dishes. Another one would be Sicilia violetto, which is a violet cauliflower. It also has a, let's say, similar color like the purple basil, and it's also from the antioxidants, so very healthy. And special side note, if you cook this type of cauliflower, then the color will turn green, which is perfectly normal. And of course, everyone knows tomatoes, but tomatoes come in a lot of different shapes and colors. For example, we have one tomato that's called crushed heart, and you can imagine what kind of shape it has. When it comes to the colors, yeah, red ones, of course, blue and yellow ones. When the tomatoes are ready, we'll show you a real rainbow of tomatoes. And I personally, of course, I love paprika, or in English it's more, I think, called peppers. And yellow peppers, green peppers, red peppers, but we have an exotic one called black cobra. This is a pepper that is a little bit longer shaped, and it's actually not only black. There's also some red in there, and this pepper looks like it's a chili plant, but it's not. It's also not too spicy, so you can enjoy it too. And when it comes to my childhood, I was always addicted to watermelon. So honey melon, normal watermelon, it doesn't matter. I love watermelon. And one watermelon is that I personally is I think my favorite now. I didn't know it before. It's called sweet tooth, and you guessed it, it's very sweet. It's also very sweet to have. And I want you to know there are no boring plants in general. Even when you think about a cucumber, there I don't know who comes up with these names, but one cucumber type is called Anubis, and sounds strange, but as soon as you have your first Anubis seeds grow, you will understand why it's called like that. So it's a pretty fitting name or suiting name, to be honest. Another cucumber, also very interesting, it's called White Delicacy, and it's a white cucumber, so don't worry, you can eat it. And it's very sweet and has tender skin. And of course, everyone's favorite, strawberries. But strawberries are also not always red. For example, this type of strawberry called Snow White, it stays white actually. It doesn't turn red. The red pigments are missing. And this strawberry is also very, very sweet. But it's softer, so it's harder to grow it. But don't worry, it's possible. And the crazy names, they don't stop. So you have also Easter egg radish and rainbow onions. I'm not making this up. And this I think is enough for the crazy names. You will see a lot of other names and a lot of other plants, of course. You can be sure you have also your kitchen greens and herbs and other root vegetables as well. You can grow a lot. And as you can see, we love growing plants. It's fun, it's therapeutic, it's calming, it's a thing in itself, but we also want to eat them. So we are not just looking at them. We eat them as much as we can all year long, and we are really happy from this. And personally, if I have the choice, I don't want to buy this in the supermarket if I can grow this alone at home. I don't remember what's the last time I bought salad or peppermint or basil. I don't remember. How about you? Do you agree?
Yes, for sure, it tastes better and it has longer shelf life. By the way, there are no pesticides, no insecticides, of course, no chemicals, and no glyphosate as well. It's just pure nature and even fair trade. What is the most important? No plant in the supermarket is even comparable to this taste as I remember it from my grandma's garden.
As you see, I'm not alone here. And in case you're asking, the lovely woman behind the camera is the same name myself.
Barbara, nice to meet you.
And my name is Musa, and yeah, very nice to meet you. Okay, so now we talked about what plants we are growing here, and hopefully also you in the future. The biggest question is, of course, how to grow these plants. And again, I want to really put the emphasis that I'm not trying to sell you anything here. I have to show these products, so you see equipment or type of equipment we will be talking about here, but I'm not advertising any of these products or any of these brands. I personally, as far as I'm concerned, I will always show you the best products for the best use cases, because there is no such thing like a best product. Maybe somebody has a smaller budget, somebody has a higher budget, somebody expecting a higher yield, somebody doesn't need so much yield. So it's really depending, and we'll find for the most important use cases the best equipment that is needed. And I think it's quite interesting if you look into YouTube how much people are asking themselves what is the right lamp, what are the right sensors, and so on, just as I mentioned. And after all, it's a YouTube channel, and this YouTube channel is free, and it will stay free forever. All we want is clearly your attention to do something unexpected with it. We will, from the simple fact that you watch this YouTube channel, after monetization, we will use 50% of the income from this YouTube channel to create a social benefit, to give to local initiatives that are just helpful for society. And I will start. I will do the first move. I will give from my own, or is it? I will give from my own portemonnaie or wallet 1,000 euro after we have 1,000 subscribers. If we have 1,000 subscribers, I will give 1,000 euro. And of course, we also need the 40,000 watch hours, if this is still the right number as far as I remember. But when we get monetized, in this moment, I will give 1,000 euro from my own wallet to my old school. Why not? Let's start with schools. So as far as I remember, from my childhood, and I think it's still true today, there's always seems to be missing money in the schools, and there's not enough support on this side. So I will start with that. I will give 1,000 euro to my old school if we have enough subscribers and watch hours that we get monetized. And after we get monetized, just as I said, 50% of all the income will also go to social projects. I don't know yet if we will just stay with schools, but we will start with schools. And if that's not enough reason to watch us, then, well, let me tell you why you should watch us. You should watch us because we will be the best YouTube channel when it comes to the topic of indoor growing. Because we will focus on the scientific methods and take a holistic view on the whole topic, and not just focus on certain aspects. We will tell you everything you need to know that you will be able to grow your fruits and plants at home. And very important, ask questions. There are no stupid questions. I also didn't know everything in the beginning. Without asking the questions, you will not find answers. So please ask as much questions as you want, and it also helps us our channel to prioritize according to the needs of the people, let's say. Because there's a long list of topics, and maybe there should be one topic in the front instead of in the back. And of course, your comments will have meaning, because we will create a monthly Q&A session where we collect the most frequent asked questions and answer them. So you're probably thinking, sounds great. What's next? We will upload more videos, as we said, and weekly. And in these videos, we will talk about different important topics. And we will start with something like why indoor growing is the future. Also, we have a video where we will compare indoor growing versus outdoor growing. We have one video that actually tells what plants need and what they don't need. And one video about how to boost or enhance photosynthesis, which is of course a key feature of growing. But that's not all, more are coming. This is just a small list. And we want to, of course, also keep you surprised. So don't forget, tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone. We are trying to do something really big here. We count on you. Subscribe, ring the bell, don't miss anything, keep watching, and have a beautiful day. That's Plantified.